Evolution Journey reading, and this is for the month of June. So how have you been doing? Last month was just starting to give us glimpses of our new normal. So what have you been noticing showing up in your life? Who and what is going to move forward with you and for the next chapter, the next story of your life. And so I feel like the energies are starting to lighten a little. They've still been a little bit intense since the eclipses. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, like I am, hopeful that we're going to start to see some lovely warmer, brighter weather. So that will also be nice, get us in that kind of feeling of energy of joy. No matter what is going on around us, we want to be able to find joy in every moment so that we can navigate any challenges with much greater ease. So with that said, let's see what the energies have to share this month. As always, we'll go around the board. And beautiful. Can you see that? All right, so I just first of all just love that we've kicked off with all these bright colours. It really does show me that, you know, if we have been tuning into these readings and you've been doing your own personal inner work, that definitely things are shifting for you. We're starting to see it paying off, really, all the work that we've all been putting in. So really beautiful. And so straight away, the energy that we're currently holding is 16. And I think I've said before, this reminds me of the celebration, the Indian celebration of Holi, and just recognizing that, you know, we have a blank canvas now. Last month we were preparing for this new normal for our lives. And so we have this blank canvas and we can create whatever it is we wish to create on it. And so, you know, we're broken free from restrictions, from that limited way of being. And we're now being invited to really pay attention and to our choices and what it is we're creating in our life. So, you know, really continuing to recognize when we're perhaps in an old pattern of behavior that's keeping us limited, so that we can rise above that and expand our state of consciousness, seeing through any illusion, so that we then get to create a new reality by choosing something different. So that's really, really important going forward, is to really pay attention to the choices that we're making. And, you know, recognizing if we've slipped back into autopilot. So I really love that this card has kicked off the month for us. And so what is being reflected to us in the outside world, and that could be the frequency from friends, family, our working environment. And we have the beautiful 2. And 2 is all about partnerships and collaboration. So it's suggesting that, you know, we've got an opportunity to create something new in all areas of our life. And so to choose, you know, who gets to be in our energy, who do we want to travel with on the next part of our journey. So yeah, really, really beautiful. And so moving on, the first card that came out here, and this position represents, well, what is the underlying energy pattern that is wanting to be seen here? And that is the energy that Source wants us to become aware of, that maybe we're not currently seeing. And it could be related to the intention that we've set. In fact, I just remembered I didn't invite you to set an intention. Please do that now if you didn't already. But if you came here, I'm sure you already did. So going back, so yes, this represents, what is the underlying energy that Source wants to see that perhaps we're not aware of. And so the first card that came out was 10. And 10 is all about, it's an embodiment number of 1. And 1 is all about new beginnings, starting to make sense of maybe what has been going on in our life up to this point, and having those awarenesses, really being downloaded into our body so that we finally get it. We finally own all that's happened and we can move forward from that point. So starting to embody our unique essence, seeing again beyond the illusion of the third dimension, and having that support from the void. And I always think of this as like disco lights. So it's kind of suggesting that, our lights are on and we get an opportunity now that we've come through some maybe heavy times, that it's getting lighter and we can maybe shake and move a little bit more easily. And so I pulled another card to just get some clarity, and I got 13. And 13 is another embodiment number of 4. 4 is all about having a strong foundation that we can build from, and working in that flow, trusting the intuition. And so 13 is about spiral, following that spiral up. So riding the wave, recognizing that, again, things may be coming up for us that we thought perhaps we'd already cleared and dealt with in the past, and why are they here again? And it's just a reminder that we've just come up another layer of the spiral, and it's just showing us something more that perhaps we didn't have the awareness to see previously, that we can now see. We can own it and we can let go of it. So staying comfortable in that unknown space when perhaps a lot of our old life has fallen away, and we're not quite in the new life yet, that new normal hasn't arrived fully yet, and we can be comfortable with that, knowing that change is on its way, and trusting that whatever's coming is good. So really, really lovely. All right, so moving on, we have 23, and this position is about, what support am I receiving from Source that's going to help me raise my frequency into a higher timeline. And so 23 is a master number of 5, which is all about change. Things are moving, change is happening, and we're being offered more freedom in our lives. And 23 suggests that what is being reflected to us is what we're creating. So again, a reminder that we have the freedom of choice in all of our situations. So if we don't like how our creations are working out, then we can pause and make a new choice to take us in a new direction. And with that, as I say, if we don't like what we're creating at the moment and we want to shift it, we also have to shift our mindset from that victim mentality, recognizing that, okay, I am accountable for what I've created so far, whether it was conscious or unconscious, and it has served me in whatever way. If we can take the lessons, we can then move on in a much easier way, and also pave the way for others. And so I pulled another card for further clarity, and we got 11. And 11, of course, is a master number, and it suggests here that it doesn't matter which way we go, we can't get it wrong. All directions lead along the same path. And again, 11 is about really tapping into that divine intelligence. So again, as we're making choices, recognize where we're making those choices from. Are we making them from a higher guidance, or are we making them from being in that victim mentality, being in fear or lack mentality? So really paying attention to that. And so then we got further confirmation here, which is this station represents, what is possible. What are we creating here with the support from the divine? Oops. And so we got here 5, which again, confirmation that, changes are coming. This new normal is on its way. And again, can we just stay calm even when we don't know quite how it's going to show up yet, or how things are going to shift in our life as things move forward? And so lastly, and this position represents, well, what is the new pattern that's being created now? How am I shifting my reality? And so we got 28. And I love this. It's, beautiful sunshine, rising above the clouds, seeing a higher perspective, which links nicely with, recognizing if we're in victim mentality and breaking free from that, breaking free from the programming, from our conditioning. And so 28 is a master number of 1. And as I said here, 1 is all about new beginnings, new insights, starting to piece together all the pieces of the puzzle that have got you to where you are today. And so 28 reminds us to continue creating from a high frequency, out of that victim mentality, feeling empowered because we're following our divine guidance and making choices from that higher guidance, which allows us to step into a higher timeline. And so we really get to experience ourselves and our reality from that divine essence, from our divine blueprint, our original state that we came here to be when we were conceived. So I think this tells me that we've got some really exciting times to come. Might be some challenges still in the mix, but recognizing that whatever comes our way, we can handle it, recognizing where we're coming from, and being excited for what might be coming our way, what new opportunities are opening up for us, that maybe if we weren't open to it, if we were logically trying to, plan our lives, we'd miss the beauty of what is possible when we just let go a little bit and allow life to come to us, allow life to happen for us. So really nice. I love that. Okay, so let's close it out with a journey card to support the reading. And this will be an affirmation as well that you can use to help you hold this high frequency as you navigate through the month of June. Okay. Well, as always, pretty spot on. What was I just saying? If we can just allow life to happen for us, things might turn out even more beautiful than what we thought we could have, or what we logically were trying to plan for ourselves. So it says, I trust and flow, the light has my back. And look at that, isn't it beautiful? All the stars. It says, synergy comes in when you relax and let go of control and allow the universe to guide you. Just what I was saying. So let's read from the book. Okay, so it says, trust that you can step into your divine mission by following your heart. When you move into universal flow, areas that attract you come into focus. What lights you up? What needs to leave? Listen to your heart and be led to release what no longer aligns with your mission. It can feel scary to let go of people, experiences, and things when you cannot yet see what is on its way to you. Trust your divine to lead the way. You deserve to be aligned in every aspect of your life. When connected to your heart, your energy becomes a gift to the world. Allow your radiance to shine through. Synergy comes in when you relax, let go of control, and allow the universe to guide you. Where in your life do you continue to hold on? Let go and move back into flow. Feel the vibration of your body raise as you surrender to the divine and fully trust that your next will be better than you can imagine. Let go of the need to know how or why. Just by choosing to surrender, you open a doorway, inviting your highest potential to express. The path to your best life is accelerated through your divine mission. Take a deep breath, let go, and allow the divine to guide you. Affirm aloud, I trust and flow. The light has my back. I am divinely supported and guided. I mean, come on, you can't make it up. Oh, I love it when these things happen every time I do these readings. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed that. Before you go, let's code our cells so that we can hold this new high frequency to support us through the month of June. Okay, so with your intention just in your mind, maybe you like to place your hands on your heart, closing your eyes, and just start by taking a few long, deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out of the mouth. And just open to receive this new code into the cells of the body, helping you to create this shift of in reality. And so just gently raising your eyes to your pineal gland in the center of the brain. And we're going to just imagine this code coming into the DNA, activating the ionic grid, and sending this new code to all of the cells in your body, allowing the electrons and the hydrogen atoms to spin, activating this new high code to carry you through June. Trusting the light has your back. And so the code coming through is 7, 2, 1, 4, 5, 11, 5, 1, 4. And take a deep breath. Just hold for a second or two. And just notice how your body feels. And as you exhale, know that you got this. And be open to what magical things are destined to come your way. And so we say thank you, I love you, it is done. Nice. All right. So as always, do drop me a comment if you feel called to. I love to hear how these readings are working for you and what's coming into your awareness and how they're supporting you as you shift your reality to a higher timeline. Beautiful. Wishing you a wonderful June, and I will see you next month. Take care. Bye for now.